Import users. Ah. I get an idea. Let's go back to stage 1. What if I add see over here, stage 2. I created all these extra users from here to here. I mean extra shares, but they're set up like users. So what if I copy them into here? Then I can copy this. Oh. There we go. Okay. So what did I do? Oh. What did I do? I added 7 more. No, I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more users. These 7 more, which they're actually going to be used as shares. That's why they have that password. Okay, and so I'm denying access of everything that's there. Okay. Why am I doing this? Just to see if it'll work just as well. Let's see. Now I'm going to go back to this one. Select all and then paste. But in oh, wait a minute. There's gonna be a problem. Maybe not. Okay, so this is gonna partially work because actually when I increase the number of shares, that should cause this to increase by adding more shares to this denied access. These are because the shares are supposed to be denied access to all shares. But I'm gonna leave it as partially correct just to get it working. But I'm going to save this not as the same name but another name. I'm going to call it 7 because I'm adding 7 more shares. So it's still stage 1 because it's the first stage, but I'm going to submit it as before, but with 7 more shares. So I'm going to select that one over here. This is by habit that I select this, but since it's the first run, I don't need to do that, but I do it anyway. Okay, so there it is. Stage 1, but I've added 7 shares more than before. There it is. It's ready to upload. It's uploading. There they are. I can tell that there's a new set of shares. Mark share is there. Let's check it. It's got 20 megabytes. And it's denied access 8 shares. Even though there's more than 8. Because I added 7. So actually there's 8 and 7's 13 shares. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, folder. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. 12, 13, 14. Oh, there's 14 shares. 15 shares. Didn't I say 13 shares? Oh, 13 plus 2 is 15. 15 shares. Oh, because I didn't count the primary users. So I got 2 primary users and 13 shares. I apply. So if you count all the passwords that are these are the passwords, there should be 13 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 passwords for 13 shares. They're all the same. Now I'm updating. Okay, so they got created. There they are. They got created. And they're all kind of pale. They're in public mode. And if I select Alvaro user, I see that Alvaro user and Carlos user do have some activity going on. But that's Alvaro user. And Carlos user also has some activity going on. But all the shares. Oh, there's Camilo's share. So I'm going to run that same file again. I'm going to import it again because I have learned by trial and error that you have to run it twice to get it to work. Except I haven't done this version before because I've added 7 shares more. I've kept the same number of users, but I've added 7 more shares. Before, there were 5 shares. I added 7 more. Now there's 13 shares. Then I apply. There's a second pass. The second pass should fix everything. Let's check to see if it did. I go to Alvaro user and I should expect all this. Yes, I got some activity. Look, that's a good sign. the things that got pale, as the new shares are left pale. There's the Carlos user. That looks good. Eyeballing it, I can tell it's working. These are the 7 shares that have been added. Let's see, this is an old share. This old share has been denied access, so that's correct. I'm looking at Alvaro's share as a user. It gets denied access to all the other shares. These are the original shares. It's confusing because it's multifunctional. A name such as this one, Alvaro-user, functions sometimes as a share and sometimes as a user. So you'll find it over here, and you'll also find it here. And then when you go over to shares, that puts the shares on this side. Even still, the same names appear, but in this case, they're treated as shares instead of users. So Alvaro user indicates that the user, Alvaro user, has access to the share Alvaro user. See, it's got the same name. So these are all shares in this case, treated as shares. So Carlos user likewise is owned and operated by Carlos user as the user. And then Alvaro share is a share that is owned by Alvaro user, and Carlos user is not the owner of Alvaro user, but Carlos user as a user can view Alvaro user as a share, the share Alvaro user. So that's super confusing, but you have to keep in mind that each of these names function as either share or user. When you're looking at shares, then shares are up here and users are down here. In other words, when I look at a share here, I look down here to see who owns that share. What kind of access does the user get? Okay, now that's stage 1. It worked. Now I'm going to go to stage 2. So I'm going to go to users and upload stage 2. But the difference I'm going to do is when I go over here, I'm going to say don't overwrite duplicate accounts. That makes it skip over any users that have been duplicated. It'll only apply the old users. Oh no, that won't work. It won't do anything. So what I have to do is because I thought incorrectly. So what I have to do is create a copy over here. So I'm gonna rename stage 2. So maybe I have to what do I have to do? I have to new users. Oh shit. What happened? Okay, rename. I have to rename this one. Call it new users. So what I'm gonna do? Okay. I'm gonna I'm going to see if this works. Delete. Yes. So I'm gonna add select. So I'm going to go save as. So what I'm doing is stage 2. I'm going to partially do it. New users. Oh shit. Backspace, backspace, backspace. Okay. So I'm going to run stage 2. I'm just running the new users, the new shares were already introduced in stage 1, so I'm just adding new users. But I think the the column for denied access has expanded, so I may get some errors. So I'm going to go, oops, going to go to, where is it? Where is it? Right there. Okay. So I'm going to go back. Oh no, I can add it right here. So I'm going to do stage 2 new. So I'm only going to import the new users plus the shares have expanded their denials. Oh, and that's why I get an X here. This, what does that X mean? What does that X mean? Whoa. Christian share. I think there's the error is found here. Why is that? It's not really an error. I think it's just saying that it can't find all the shares here ready. I think. Well, if I'm adding the new users, why aren't they there? So I'm not sure why it's showing X, but I'm gonna apply it anyway. Okay, go to Alvaro user. That's good. It hasn't changed, has it? Alvaro share. It hasn't changed, but I'm gonna run it again. Let's see, Camilo user. It's new. See, Camilo user, it's locked at deny access, which is wrong. But I'm gonna pass it again, pass the same file again. Overwrite. There's the same file. It ends in new, and then that should fix that problem. Alvaro user. Let's see. Alvaro user should still be the same. Camilo user is the new user. Oh, it didn't change. It didn't change. Carlos user. Christian user. Let's see. No. It didn't change. So, I'll have to think about that. I was hoping it would make some changes. I'm thinking. I think I'll sleep. I'll sleep. I'll have nightmares about this. I'll sleep it off. Maybe I've overdone it. But I learned something. Whoa. I hope you did too. But I'll have to try some other things. I could try. I don't know if just sending the users by themselves would help. And I don't think manually setting would help. But in this last one, I sent a file of well, you can't tell. I sent a file of from 9 to 18 is 9, 1, 2, 3, 3 and 7 is 10. Oh, I sent that one. I was thinking maybe if I just send the new users, that would help. But these have already been created. Maybe I could delete them. Or it could be that where there's X, it indicates that no, maybe it didn't need it. I don't know. I don't know. I'll stop here.